As we are growing spiritually, self-love and self-acceptance are very vital. In this video, we're talking about two things to avoid to develop that beautiful self-love and self-confidence. Stay tuned. Hi and welcome to Lightyears. My name is Jayasri Nagrale and this is a place where we talk about spirituality for the modern way. If you are new here, we welcome you to the community. Please subscribe and join our tribe. And don't forget to like, share and comment this video. Morning pages is the habit of writing 3 pages of streamlining consciousness every morning. Just pen on paper, streamlining your thoughts. And this is a practice that I thoroughly enjoy. I totally recommend to everyone I meet. And this is a time for me to spend with myself, to spend with my higher self, with my angels, with my spirit guides, and this is a time when I channel messages and guidance from my higher selves and from my angels. A few days back, my guides were telling me about self-love, its importance, and its role in evolving spiritually, and I wanted to share that with you. These are the qualities that help a person have compassion and develop that empathy not only towards others but towards their own selves. As this is a channel video, I'm going to be reading a lot of notes from my morning pages so that I don't miss out on anything, on any important guidance. And this is my doggy Zen, and she decided to say hi. My guides define self-love as the art of accepting oneself just as you are, just where you are. No ifs, no buts, and no conditional sentences. Just accepting yourself where you are and how you are and with who you are. And when I say accepting yourself where you are, there is a very fine line between wanting to do something better, wanting to make yourself better, but not taking any action and just accepting your state like I'm just going to be like this. And on the other side of the line, there is the state where you acknowledge your condition, you acknowledge where you are in life, and then you have higher aspirations and higher goals and work towards it. And this is the second state that we want to be in. My guides say that in any area of your life, even if you in the tiniest bit feel like you want to change something, treat it as your life purpose, treat it as a part of your life purpose, treat it as something that you will have fun and have a lot of learnings doing, and set goals and achieve them. So change what you can, but accept the rest. That is the basis of having a beautiful self-love and self-acceptance. Now we are going to talk about 2 or 3 emotions that are experienced by almost everyone and that are very detrimental to self-love, and those are comparison, jealousy, shame and guilt. Now let's talk about jealousy. So jealousy, like any other emotion, is also a very strong emotion, and if used properly and if that energy of that emotion is directed properly, it can actually fuel us in the direction of achieving goals and achieving our dreams. So let's just discover what jealousy is. So if a person has something and if you find yourself experiencing jealousy towards that person, instead of completely resenting that person for having that thing, there are 2 things that you can do to direct that energy as a fuel that will power your goals. The first thing is to express thankfulness and express gratitude towards that person. You actually need not go and say thank you, but you can just say it in your heart. So express gratitude towards that person for showing you, for reminding you what you want internally. Because say if I am jealous of a person A because person A has something, that means that deep inside, on some level, even I desire that thing. So the first thing to do is to express gratitude towards that person A because they have shown me, they have helped me uncover that desire of that thing. They have shown you that attainment of that thing that you're jealous of is completely possible, is completely doable, and it has already been done. So the question for you is not, can the thing be achieved? But the question is, what can I do to achieve that thing in my life? Because there are a lot of people I see outside who have already achieved that. And so it's no longer a question of, is this possible? It's a question of, what am I going to do to make it happen? Resenting someone that you are jealous of immediately brings us into a state of negativity, brings us into a state where we are pushing that thing away from us energetically. And if we want to attract that, that is definitely not a state where we want to be in. The second emotion that we wanted to discuss today was the emotion of guilt, was the emotion of not having or not doing enough. This is again an internally generated emotion, and this happens when we have certain aspirations, when we have certain things to do that we want to do, but somehow we feel that we aren't there yet, we aren't doing enough, or we are not enough there yet. And especially if we see others that are accomplishing those things, that guilt actually sets inside us, and it makes us feel that, oh no, I'm just not doing enough. So the one thing that my guides advise in such a situation is to look at your journey from a third person's point of view. So for example, look at if we consider my journey, so I will look at my journey from a third person's point of view. For example, now there is a woman, her name is Jayasri, and somewhere down the line she decided to follow her dreams. She decided not to go the conventional path. She decided to listen to her heart, to her intuition, and just jump right in and follow her dreams. So throughout her journey, there have been setbacks, there have been places where she fell and where things did not work out as planned, but there have also been wins. There have also been places where she has touched people's lives to make it better, where she has accomplished her goals. And now she's standing at a point in her life where she's looking forward and she wants to attain greater goals. But at the same time, she's not satisfied, and she always feels bad that she's not there where she wants to be yet. So as a third person looking at all this, what would you advise her, especially if she was your child? So look at your own journey from a third person's point of view and see, are you beating yourself up? Are you only looking at your failures and setbacks? Are you only looking at the things and the goals that you have not yet achieved? Or are you celebrating the wins, and are you giving yourself a pat on the back? So as Vishen Lakhiani says, that having goals and having aspirations is awesome, but also look back and celebrate your journey. This instills a confidence in us, that self-love, that self-acceptance, that belief in oneself is very vital. So now we have seen what self-love is. We have discussed about two emotions that are mainly generated inside of ourselves that do not encourage self-love. Now let's see what does encourage self-love and how we can make this a habit, how we can make this a part of our everyday lives. My guides tell us that self-love has to be built. It has to be built by deeply caring and acknowledging all the parts of yourself. So there is a very beautiful quotation that I live by, and it just gives me the chills whenever I speak about it. It goes something like this. So there will come a day in your life where you'll give everything you have to have what you have right now. So there will come a day in your life where you'll give everything you have to have what you have right now. It's beautiful, isn't it? So what exactly is it that we have right now? Youth, time, energy, a healthy body, the willingness to do stuff, the passion, the aspiration, the technology that is there at our disposal, the ideas that we have in our mind, a supportive friend and family group. And these are exactly the things that we take for granted. And these are exactly the things that unless we specifically take care of them, they are slipping by. They are just slipping by every second. Self-love is acknowledging these things and taking care of them. Self-love is valuing what is valuable to most. Lastly, my guides tell that self-love is implicit and is inherent to all of us. It is already there. It is not something that we have to bring from outside, because it's already there inside. All we have to do is remove that mask of all these emotions and all these thoughts that we have about ourselves that are berating us, and finally unmasking and reaching out for the utmost love, care and compassion by that one person who can give us the most self-love, and that is ourselves. I hope this video has been helpful, and I hope this has encouraged you to think more loving thoughts and compassion towards yourself. And next time you find yourself experiencing the emotion of jealousy, you route that energy into something that will fuel your dreams. So until next time, make a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.